Some people don't, but I like surprises. And as a full-time sailor and live aboard, life is full of surprises. Remember our Canadian friends, Peter and Ayrton? They had sailed off across the brash Atlantic Ocean to Nova Scotia, Canada. Peter had promised his son Ayrton they'd cross the Atlantic together. As well, Peter promised to come back to his new-found Cape Verdean love, Lily. Peter is a man of his word. He crossed the Atlantic twice, west and east. And surprise!
Well, look who's here, man. After what, 12,000 miles, almost 57 days at sea.
8,000 miles, and yeah, I am happy as hell to be back. Way better here.
And he brought Alec with him.
I'm here too. I'm learning. It's gonna be great.
More adventures are gonna be following here with the Canadians and the rest of us, man.
And do you remember I had borrowed my friend Tito's autopilot controller? Well, I went to return it and there was another surprise. Tito's pirate ship is taking water. So a local crew consisting of Coif, Bruno, Josie, Rivaldo, and my portable generator got to draining the bilges. I love it here how everything is done in good humor. I mean, this is a messy job and it's not our boat. But if nothing were to be done, it'd probably be sunk by now. I've spoken to Tito and sent him pictures, told him to get his ass down here from the Canaries. He's trying to, but has problems of his own there. For the moment, him and Coif have an understanding. He'll pump water out every 4 days or so and use the boat as a man cave when necessary.
This is Akko. You may remember Akko, who was flying around in his foil, and then he got in trouble with the police. He couldn't do it, and he invited me over for apple pie.
Yep.
And for his birthday.
Lisa, yeah.
And now says he's fixed my autopilot control.
No warranty.
So they're gonna try it and see if it works, man. If it works, this is unbelievable.
Yeah. But it's a no warranty. So what happens when it may fail in another year or something, because there will be water inside it.
Right. But
Yeah.
this could give me time to get a
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Now this could be the ultimate surprise, but not quite. Just one button was not working. Akko would go back to the workbench. Later he called and I went to fetch him. He thinks he solved the problem. Akko has been in the boating business a long time. It was his career. He sold everything and is a full-time live aboard with his wife Lisa. And oddly enough, he loves to solve electronic problems, including mine. And it looks like he's done it. All the buttons are working. Hooray, Akko! Now he wants to get the hell out of here on a high note while it's still working. But wait, Akko, before you go, let me offer you something. As he refuses any payment, I brought back pure Santantao grog and punch tamarindo. A delicacy here. He's crossing soon, so he may need it. Thank you, Akko. This happy surprise was worth celebrating. And much to my surprise, Jody and Signy dragged me out on a Saturday night, which ended Sunday morning on Galopin with his boss and friend Eder, and a few of his friends. These two girls said they did not know how to swim, but with the help of Jody, it looks like they're doing just fine.
Solo a las cosas como quieres y donde sea. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. Somos leyenda, 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 leyendas vivas. Ponen las reglas para que los otros las sigan. Afuera, afuera esa gente que siempre tiene esa manía. Somos somos las leyendas vivas. leyendas vivas. Stop. Yo no la vivo para que opinen sobre mi estilo, como me defines. Tú no eres Dios para que me ilumines, pa' que no hables a ver si es que tú.
Now, when it comes to dancing, I certainly could learn something.
Puro chisme habla y no para. Se lo digo en la cara. No te compares.
I took everyone back to shore except these two. Mi casa es tu casa, amigos. Okay, I know I do a lot of partying here, and I know I've got to get some work done. Besides the weekly videos, I must take care of Galopin. Today it's the windlass. The chain is skipping. That is due to the chain losing diameter due to corrosion wearing the chain thin, and as well wear on my gypsy. So I thought I could turn the gypsy around to get a better grip on the chain. It works somewhat, but I soon will need a new thinker chain and probably a new gypsy. For now, it's a temporary solution. I also had to help Wendy with her hair color. Also temporary. It didn't turn out how she'd hoped. Then there are the dreaded winches. It's no surprise these need a good service. It's been about 3 years. I haven't been too worried about these because I use them for the spinnaker, which I seldom take out here in these wind conditions. Nonetheless, you never know. This part is completely sealed and frozen with salt corrosion. All right, let's get these gears all out. Bearings here are dirty but still functioning. As for the salt corrosion, I use vinegar to loosen the grit. With time it works. And as for the greasy rest, I soak and clean everything in gasoline. Very disgusting and a smelly chore. At least it's not a daily event. Now to loosen up this gear in the pawls, some gentle taps with a hammer usually does it, and then some more time in vinegar. I insist with the hammer, and the two parts slowly come apart. Whoops, come back, camera. Now what was sealed tight is moving as it should, almost. More gas cleaning and then some extra help with the Dremel tool. Now it's just a matter of putting everything back together. I add special winch grease. No need to overdo it. Not too much is necessary. And after about 2 hours, the job is done. It's a good thing because I have a feeling I may need them soon.
So here we go, we're going on another adventure. We're missing one crew member, Wendy, she couldn't come. We're going 2 boats. Going with Brun from Peru. Skipper profesional. Es su enamorada.
Yes, I'm sailing with Bruno, and just behind us is Peter with his own crew. We figured we'd be motoring across the São Vicente Canal. Very little wind today. Bruno and I have been wanting to sail Galapan together, so we set off with his girlfriend Josie. About a mile out, the wind picked up, so we motor sailed with just the Genoa, as did Peter. But then a little further still, the conditions were good for us to hoist full sails. What looked like to be a boring motor cruise across the canal, it turned out to be surprisingly exciting. And with a pro skipper like Bruno, we may be in for even more of a surprise.
It's so cool to be with somebody that